Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Katie Tinker and I am an independent consultant with Epicure, and I wanted to show you our dinner tonight. I'm hoping to do this in about 15 minutes. We'll see how we do. If you're not familiar with Epicure, we have wonderful little packets. We call these meal solutions. These have all the seasonings you need to get your dinner ready to go. So tonight I'm doing sloppy joes, but I'm doing them with lentils instead of meat. We do try and eat meat-free a couple times a week, and I came across this recipe in our 30-day meal plan. I thought I'd give it a try. Here we go. So I'm actually doing a hybrid recipe. So I think the one in the meal plan actually said to use like a pulled pork, the pulled pork meal solution, which is delicious on its own. And that called for some mushrooms. So I'm going to saute up some mushrooms ahead of time. And I had a sloppy joe packet in the cabinet, so I just decided to use this one instead. We just need, okay, it says brown and ground meat. I'm going to brown my mushrooms. We're going to brown. We're going to drain it, then we're going to add the seasoning with 1 can of tomato paste. And I have mine ready to go. These are our Prep Pro bowls. It's nice to get stuff ready ahead of time so you're not like fumbling through the cabinets while you're trying to get dinner ready. You know, especially if you're like me and you have kids running around. Luckily, none of them are running around right now, knock on wood. My 2-year-old is napping, which is why I'm getting dinner ready early, and my other 2 are upstairs. Our tomato paste, and then water. And then simmer, and it'll be good to go. I can tell you a little bit about Epicure while this is cooking up. If you're not familiar with Epicure, it's a Canadian-based company. And they've been around for almost 25 years. And they just came to the United States 2 years ago to celebrate our 2-year anniversary. We actually have some specials going on right now for our anniversary. So if you want to know, stay tuned and I will mention those. And we pride ourselves on real food real fast. Raw to wet. Raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. And this actually isn't even raw. We're just going to use meat-free options. And that's another great thing about Epicure. A lot of our items are vegan friendly. So I don't believe I need onion, red pepper, green pepper, paprika, cornstarch, garlic, salt, and spices. Okay. Nothing in here using animal products, so this is on its own a very vegan friendly packet. All depends what you add to it. So we have lentils, tomato, mushrooms, all vegan. This is a vegan, I mean, we're not vegan. I'd probably say we're flexitarian, because we do try and eat meat free pretty regularly, you know, just for health reasons. It's a nice variety. Meat's expensive, you know, a pound of meat could be like $6, $7. I got 2 cans of beans for $3, so it's cheaper too, and better for you. So this is just a quick little demo I'm doing. I do run full cooking classes, so if you're interested in hosting your own cooking class, you just gather a few friends together. It will be very similar to this, where I'm cooking and praying my children do not come running through the camera, being the wonderful little monkeys that they are, and you see me cook some great food. Unfortunately, on live, you can't taste it, but we do have a money-back guarantee. These are actually cooking up a bit. All right. Some other things I have here. I have our collapsible strainer. I love this. It's small, but it's just the right size. Like, it's not too huge. Like my other one takes up like my whole sink, which is ridiculous. I hate breaking it out because it's so big. This holds 2 cans of beans, no problem. I can cook a whole bag of pasta. It'll hold it. And then when I'm done, you just fold it down and it's nice and flat. I'll show you after I take the beans out, because that would be a hot mess if I tried to show you now. I mentioned the prep bowls. We have my wonderful cutting mat here. And there's just a lot of great options to help you in the kitchen. And aside from the meal solutions, I mean, these are amazing. We have great cookware. I'm not using it today, but we have something called a multi-purpose steamer. It will cook, steam, just about anything in the microwave in no time. I can make chicken fajitas in 6 minutes, depending on how much chicken I use. I've done a whole chicken in under 30 minutes. I do like a 3-4 pound chicken. I'm trying to think how long. It was like 20, 22 minutes. Probably only needed 20. I did an extra 2 because my thermometer was acting a little funny. Couldn't find a good one. You can never find what you need. Alright, so these mushrooms look good. Ooh, they smell good too. I do love the smell. I never liked mushrooms as a kid, but I definitely like them now. So I'm going to add in our lentils here. Put this in there and stir them up. One of the, I'll show you. I just use 2 hands. Throw some green stuff in there. There we go. Usually I can get it on the first try. So flat, takes up almost no space in my kitchen cabinet. All of our products are gluten-free and they are made in a nut-free facility, which is probably one of the things that sold me on Epicure because my husband and my son eat a gluten-free diet. So it's just wonderful knowing I don't have to worry about what's in our products, especially the big goods. Like finding gluten-free baked goods that taste good and are easy to make is so hard. Alright, so we have our lentils cooking up. We're going to let that cook up, add seasoning with 1 can tomato paste and water. And we're just going to simmer it for about 10 minutes. Add this in first. And this will last a while. And I love checking our recipe plans. If you go to katietinker.epicure.com, there is a recipe/meal plans section. And you can look up all kinds of recipes. You can look up our meal plans. And that's where I've been finding a lot of these great recipes. It just gives you something different to try other than the plain old package recipe. If there's anything wrong with that, that's really good too. But it is nice to have a little bit of variety. Another thing I did was a chickpea taco meat. I was really shocked that my 10-year-old liked it. And he's a pretty good eater. He's not fabulous, but he's probably my best eater. Now my daughter, my middle child, she's terrible eater. Like she pretty much has butter bread for like dinner every night. But she does eat her fruits, so we try to encourage the healthy things that she does like to eat, and we pray that she will grow out of it one day. That day is not today though, and that's okay. So if you stay tuned, once this is all ready, I will plate it up and show you what it looks like, because it's going to be super yummy. It's going to be lentil sloppy joes. I'm supposed to do like a coleslaw to go with it, but I forgot the coleslaw mix at the store. Maybe my husband can get it on the way home. Oh, that was good. I swear I put it on the shopping list. Really good. We have our little Echo dots, and I just use this for my shopping list because that can be anywhere in the room and just be like, hey, add this to the shopping list. Then I don't have to remember it because let's face it, after 3 kids, my memory gets shot. My brain power is shot, which is why I love the meal solutions because I don't have to worry about it. I can just grab a bunch of meal solutions, pick a couple for the week. You know, I don't even pick 5 because these make so much food. We get 2-3 meals out of them, or at least 2 dinners and a couple lunches. So I made the chicken tandoori curry the other night, and that was 2 dinners and 2 lunches. So it's 4 meals out of that. So it really stretches your budget. I know a lot of people, my one friend, she actually joined on as a consultant with me, so now she's doing this as well. She said, you know, I realized we haven't ordered pizza out in forever. So it really helped them, you know, prep better at home and save money on eating out. I think I'm going to let get going. I wanted to keep this a short video. So if you would like more information, just comment below, or you can reach me at cookingwiththetinkers@gmail.com. And like I said, I do full cooking classes where it'll be like 20-30 minutes where I tell you a little bit more in depth about Epicure and everything we have to offer. And you might actually be able to earn some free items based on purchases made by your friends. So introduce your friends to some great dinner time solutions, and I'm sure they will thank you for it. So I'm going to go and stay tuned for some pictures. Take care.